What up, what up, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jesse. Welcome to Ether 3.0, my pistol scheme for free for the people. Hope you guys are ready to hopefully gain some knowledge in the playbook I'm going ahead and show you. So let's get right into it. Couple things. One, you might hear this a couple times. We got a package of gummy bears. I don't know how long I'll be here for, so you might hear me. Actually, I'm going to munch on a little green one right now. I don't know how long I'll be here, so you got to bring a couple snacks. So the playbook I'm running is pistol. So let me give a breakdown on what this playbook, to me, and the way I run, is designed to do. I was struggling playing the game of Madden for a little bit. You know what I mean? I made it to the top 100 at one point running, I believe it was Philly. Then I was just struggling. I couldn't stop people as always, but people were stopping me. You know, and this is back when there was no fourth down swag. I was going for it on fourth down, so I had plenty of opportunities. And I think for the first time this year in Madden 25 period, whether it was on PS3 or the Xbox One, I think I was on like an 8 to 10 game losing streak. And it was the most frustrating period of Madden I have been this year. And I was like, you know, what's my problem? You know, what made me so good on the PS3 and I'm struggling on the Xbox One? And I look back and I was like, you know what? I was so dominant running the ball. You know, this year on the PS3, I've never done so good running the football. So I got away from that on Xbox One because QB wraps, read options, the buck sweeps, the inside zones, those are nerfed. They don't work nowhere near as well as they did on a PS3 Xbox 360 version. So I had to change my playbook. That's why I stopped running Carolina and I went to Philly. Like, you know, Philly got a bunch of good passing plays, but the running plays really aren't that great. So it's like, you know what? Let me give pistol a shot. If I can't run out of pistol, then I'm just going to be in trouble. This is a playbook where you're going to have success running the ball because the running plays are just that good. There's no way you can fail running the ball in pistol. I've played games against people in the top 100 and literally have only had to throw the ball like twice. You know what I mean? Because the running plays are that good. And I'm going to get into all that. And first and foremost, I'm already deep into the commentary. But if anybody wants to donate, you know, from the bottom of my heart, I would, it would mean a lot. You know, it would mean a lot if anybody is willing to donate. Link is in the description. If anybody, like I said, I've literally gotten 50-cent donations and, you know, somebody sent me a message. I appreciate it. That's all I had. Like, listen, it doesn't matter if you donate a nickel or if you're blessed enough to be able to donate $1,000. You know what I mean? Whatever you can give, if you have the opportunity, is greatly appreciated. But if you don't feel bad. Don't feel like, damn, man, I'm 12, and when I get a credit card at 16, I got you, GS. I'm never going to forget. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? The main important thing is for me to get feedback. So maybe in 2 or 3 days, just leave in the comment section. Let me know if it's improved your game, and that's what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? Donations just mean that's extra. You know what I mean? Any donation is extra, and that would, you know, mean a lot because that's awesome. But what I'm looking for is comments. 2-3 days from now, you know, maybe you're on your first 10-game win streak. Maybe you've won a game without having to pass the ball once. And leave in the comment section. I love that. It makes me feel good knowing that what it is I showed you made you a better player. So here we go. So we're just going to go randomly. Let's go with the Redskins. Why not? All right, so again, offensive playbook is the pistol playbook. Pistol. Now, even if you don't run pistol, I know pistol's in Carolina playbook. It's in Washington. It's in Seattle, San Francisco. I'm sure there's others that I just don't know of, but I run just pistol. So even if you have other variations of pistol, maybe I could show you some plays that you never even thought about doing in your own pistol book that is in your own playbook, and maybe I can just cheat you a new player too. So we're going to go right ahead. And now I wish I had 2 controllers. Unfortunately, I don't. That will make everything so much easier. Now we're going to go on All Madden, All Pro. Usually when I go on All Madden, there's a whole bunch of block sheds and just a whole bunch of stupidness that is just going to make me look like I don't know what I'm doing. So, all right, so we're going to run pistol playbook. And again, we're just going to go on ahead and show you Probably about 10 plays, because I don't really run that many plays. I just run a handful of effective plays that is going to make you better at the game. Trust me, if you're struggling at the game, or maybe, you're great at the pass, but you don't run the ball too well, adding this to your already dominant passing is just going to make you that much better. So, hold on. Let me finish this green gummy bear. It's just been chilling. Just been chilling on the tongue for like 10 minutes. Hold on, let me get rid of this gummy bear real quick. Alright, so my base play. This is my base formation. This is, as soon as I start the game, this is my base formation. This is, the play that you should run more often than not. It's out of the ace formation, and this right here is deadly. Now, this is what I do. I know that, just look at the passing plays. PA jet sweep, PA deep in, corner pull. They're ass. They're ugly. Look at these passes. They're ugly. Look at these passing plays. They're ugly. You only pass in case of emergency or just to catch somebody off guard. You know what I mean? You don't want to pass out of this playbook. Trust me, it's ass. When I'm forced to pass, I'm in trouble. But I rarely get in that situation where I'm forced to pass because I run so dominantly with this playbook. So, all right, so this is what I do. Ace formation is your base play out of pistol. Ace formation. And what I like to do is I like to increase my blocking by always putting the fullback on the right. So I'll put Young here, and then I'll put a tight end here, Reed. Now, who's going to block better, Morgan or Reed? Take a guess on who's going to block better. Reed is impact blocking is better. So, if he's got a scrawny, let's say, who's on that side? Webb. Who has a better chance? Reed should be able to manhandle Webb. You know what I mean? Webb isn't a Ray Lewis. He's not going to be block shedding like that. So Reed has a great chance of you being able to hit the outside because he's going to seal, that block for you. So I go on ahead and I do that. And I do that for both sides. If I know I'm not going to pass the ball. If I know I'm going to run, I'll put 2 tight ends there. Now I got 3 tight ends and a fullback. So, but right now, it's like I literally got 9, excuse me, because RG3. I got 9 of my best pass blocking options out there. I got 3 tight ends, a fullback, and 5 linemen. You know what I mean? So right now, my chances of being able to run the ball successfully are just that much better. You know what I mean? On top of the play already being good, I have just put my best pass blocking out there. Now, again, if I was passing, if I was like, you know what, I ran the ball, he's probably expecting it, let me go to a run, then I'll switch it. Then I'll put back in, Garcon or Moss. But if I know for a fact I'm running the ball, switch your wide receivers for tight ends, and then the play you want to run is strong power. Now, if you look at Power O is basically like a short version of a stretch play. You know what I mean? It's towards the outside. It's not as lengthy as a stretch. The stretch, the running back has to, the quarterback has to kind of run towards the outside, hand you the ball. It's kind of like a mini stretch. It's already designated for you to hit the outside. Now, if you look on the Power O, you have 1 guard pulling towards the left, which is good. If he's able to go on ahead and get in front, you're going to be good because you have that extra blocker to pick up maybe a linebacker or somebody coming around the outside. Now, the strong power has not 1, but 2 pulling guards. That is what makes this play so dominant. The strong power, if you have this in your playbook, run it. I don't know any playbooks that I've seen it in besides pistol. Maybe it's just a pistol type play. I don't know. I've never seen a shotgun play with strong power, but it has 2 pulling guards. Now, this is beast because you cannot run commit downwards to it because it's already, like I said, a mini stretch. It's already a handoff towards the outside. So if they run commit down, it's not good for them. It's not good. It's not going to work. A run commit towards the middle, it's not going to work because it's a run designated towards the outside, and it's just going to make, a bad situation for them. So strong power is your base play. That's what you want to come out in. So let me show you why this is such a great play. Let me go in something stacked. Okay, 4-3 over. right? This is why. All right, how do I back the ball up? And why is Cousins in there? Why is Cousins in there? What is this? Oh, they gave me the hurt RG3. The hurt RG3. I know there's a way to currently unavailable. Oh, I think I need to pick my play. Okay, strong power. 4-3 over. Okay, now respot ball. Going ahead and get. I know there's a way to do it, like LBX up twice, like you're doing a fatality. But all right. So this is what makes this play, you know, so good. All right. So right now the defense is the 4-3 over, right? So this plays towards the left side. But if you notice, they have an extra guy over there. There's 3 guys on the left, 2 guys on the right. Now, what's great about a formation that is, I don't know what the word is for it, but it's an even formation. You know what I mean? So, like, if I want to run to the right, instead of me doing this, that gives it away. You know what I mean? That gives away that I'm moving to run. I'm playmakering. That gives it away. And sometimes, you know, if I came out against somebody online and he has a stacked side towards the left and I did this, that's a giveaway that I switched the run. So what's great about this is that I can hit X, you know, flip play. I just change the play and he doesn't even know it. X, left trigger to reset, back to the left, flip, and he has no idea I even changed the play. So that what makes this such a beast run already is the fact that you can switch it without your opponent having any clue. So he's already stacked to the left. He has 3 guys over there and he has 2 guys on the line towards the right. So instead of me doing this and giving it away, I'll look and I'll just, okay, bam, flip the play without even doing anything. You want to pass protect aggressive and you just want to run the ball, follow your blockers, go towards the outside. And look, you got 2 pulling guards. Look at that. Look at that. Easy money. Easy money. You know, we flip the play. Aggressive. Sometimes that happens. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. When you try to go aggressively and he ends up doing that by accident. I mean, when you try to switch the play, I hate when that happens. But you flip the play. You see, I go up for pass protect, and I do it kind of a little bit towards the up and right, so he does both at the same time. I hate that. It gives it away. But anyways. All right, so we're running towards the right. You got 2 pulling guards right here. And, oh, you see that? Did you see that? That is why that right there is beast. There's no way in the world Garcon is going to do what this dude just did right here. All right, so we got Reed, the tight end we have here, right? So he's blocking Webb. Webb ain't going nowhere. Webb is not going anywhere. Look at that blocking. It's like having Jonathan Ogden back there. You know what I mean? So what he does is once he breaks, he releases, and he has the awareness to go on ahead and pick up that inside block. I put my life on it. Garcon would have kept going straight towards the right because his run blocking, his awareness and blocking isn't that great. You know, right here, you see how he kind of went upwards? Just a little bit, like right there. But then he has the awareness to pick up this guy. Trust me, a wide receiver. I mean, there's a couple of beastly running, blocking wide receivers. Brandon Marshall's a beast. Calvin Johnson's a beast. Those big guys. But that is why, you know, I put tight ends right there. And this right here is, you know, my base play. I'll run it to the left. You know, you got guards out here. You just follow your guards. Bam. Tiger. Oh, try to hit him with the Tiger. This run is for, damn, I wish I had 2 controllers. That way I could show you how run commit. I've literally played people, and they can't stop it. They try run committing down, not going to work. Because I'm already going towards the side, and it's just not going to work. Look at that blocking on this play. Look at the blocking on this. It is stupid on how good the blocking is. And again, we come out. We don't like the look. Flip that bad boy. Run the ball. Follow our blockers right here. And it's good money. Good money. This play is absolutely beastly. This is the, I run strong O probably, I want to say 6 to 7 times out of 10. If I'm running the ball, strong O. 2 pulling guards, you can't beat it. Look at that. Look at that. And it's a stack formation on that side. You know what I mean? You just can't beat it. The running play is just phenomenal. Now, if you're going to run commit against this, you literally have to choose a side and hope you're right. Because if you run commit down, it's not going to work. It's literally just not going to work. It's, like I said, it's just no good for you. If you happen to go up against somebody who's running this, don't run commit down. It's not going to work. If you're going to run commit, like I said, choose a side and hope you're right. Right here again, run towards the outside. And of course, we got Suggs, who is just an absolute monster over there. But as you guys see, man, with the 2 pulling guards, man, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Just absolutely incredible. That right there is going to be your base play. Now, from that formation, if you want to do a couple other plays from that formation, because, you know, let's say that's the only play you do, then I would know as soon as I see this formation, okay, you're doing a strong O to either side. So once I see this formation, I know you're not going to pass. So just to keep them off balance, you want to be able to sneak in a pass or two just to kind of keep them off balance, or I'll run the read option. Read option is another good play right there. And also the counter, you know, because the counter, you know, is a play where, you know, if you run strong power continuously to one side, you know, counter is just another good play to catch them off guard, but you mainly want to stick to strong power. And if I am going to pass, like I said, you want to be able to keep them off guard. If you are going to pass, I choose one pass play out of this formation. That's it. I choose 2 plays out this formation. Like I said, you can mix around with counter. Counter's a decent run play, but strong power and PA jet sweep. That's it. That's the only 2 plays well, 3, I'm lying. I'll mix in a read option every now and then. But for the most part, strong power and PA jet sweep. Now, I run PA jet sweep because it has, as you see, we'll just pick a regular play. It has that skinny post towards the left. So, what it is, how I would set it up is I'll put a flat, well, curl. I'll leave the 2, why am I saying lineman? I'll leave the 2 tight ends as they are, and I'll put, it would have been smart for me to change it, right? I do make that mistake from time to time. If you're going to pass, put back in your wide receivers if you put your tight ends to block. But as a skinny post on the left, I'll have read. Either I'll put them on a slant or a comeback. I usually put them on a comeback, and I'll just go on ahead and I'll read. If it's man-to-man, my read is going to be, I'm going to look for a read. If it's zone, one of these crossing routes will get open. You just got to be patient, and so will that deep skinny post. So once I read man, you're looking, and of course he doesn't catch the ball because he has the awareness of a fork. So when you're doing comebacks, what you want to do is you want to precision the ball down, not up. You don't want to not precision. You want to precision the ball down. Now this is when they're playing man-to-man, and you read that it's man-to-man. You want to be able to precision the ball down just before he cuts. So you're looking, precision the ball down, get rid of it, bam. You want to throw it down. That way it's tougher for the cornerback to make a play. Because if you throw it up, sometimes they'll just make a play if it's a good cornerback. Like you throw it up and that can happen. You don't want to throw it up because you're going to hang it up a little bit. The pass trajectory on the ball is just leaving the ball up there for a little bit. Now, you see why? You know, every once in a while on man-to-man, the crossing route will get butt naked. So look out for that. It's mainly a zone beater, but every now and then it will get loose. You know what I mean? So we're looking, and again, this is up. See, you don't want to pass precision to up. It's just bad news. So before he cuts, you want to throw it down. Before he hits the 30, down. Look at that. Look at that. You know what I mean? Before he cuts, we're looking. We're going to wait for him to cut. Right before he cuts down, bam, a nice low throw where the cornerback isn't going to have an opportunity to make a play. Now, this is just the one passing play I'll have out of that formation. And when you want to throw the comeback route is you want to throw it just before he cuts. Like right now, you know, his route goes to the 30-yard line. He has yet to start his comeback motion. But right there, you see I'm winding up. I'm winding up the throw. He hasn't even reached his destination yet. But I want him to, as soon as he turns around, I want the ball to be right there. You don't want to throw it after he turns around, or just as he's turning around. You want to throw it just before he turns around, like a little bit before. Work on your timing. You see I'm already winding up to throw the ball, and he still has a good 2 yards to go. So as soon as he stops, turns around, bam, ball's already halfway there. And by the time Webb stops, the ball's already thrown nicely and low. He doesn't have an opportunity to make a play. Now, also you have that skinny post. I always block the running back just to give me an extra blocker. You can put him on a whatever it is you want, but you also have that skinny post that you can go on ahead and look out for down and away. And of course, Santana Moss doesn't give me an animation right there. This always happens when I'm in practice mode, man. They always don't do it just to make me look bad. I don't know what it is. You see the block shed? You see how they make me look bad? They're like, you know what, GS, this ain't gonna work. Not today. Look at the 2 block sheds right there. But again, down and away, and all you want is the same as last year. You have to manually click on and undercut the path. Damn it, I forgot to do Garçon. You want to manually click on. Look, I can't get no blocking to save my life right here. Let's put aggressive. Hopefully he'll pick up the blocks. So again, you stand in the pocket, you throw it down and away. You click on, and you want to be able to make the play. That's good for man or zone. You just want to be careful if there's somebody like below him, like let's say the middle linebacker who's over there pointing towards the sideline for whatever reason. If he's just chilling in the zone, in the hook zone at about the 30-yard line, don't throw it. That, you know, it's not like, you know, the PS3 or Xbox 360 where they don't react. This year they do, so be careful. But that's your 2 routes that you want to look for: down and away. And of course, you see how they make me look bad? I couldn't even undercut it. He continued his route, but you guys get the point, man. It's just the computer. Look, I don't even have any time. It's just the computer being a beast. But down and away for the skinny, and this is how I have it looking, just like that. But again, your base play is going to be the strong power, and if I'm going to pass, like I said, that's going to be my passing play right there, and I'll choose that maybe once or twice a game, like I said, just to keep catch him off guard. And again, another good thing about the play is, you know, let's say it's something where for whatever reason you just don't like or whatever. Again, this is the exact same thing. It's a base set where you can flip without them even knowing. Now I got a skinny post towards the right, skinny post towards the left. Now they do a little motion, but I mean, it is what it is. You should only call this play once or twice a game anyway, so they're not going to pick up on it. So you're able to flip that around without giving really anything up. So again, I mean, these plays right here got some good plays. I don't really mess with full house. I do mess with strong. Strong is definitely formation I mess with. This is what I was running heavy before I discovered the strong O, I should say. Right now, this is my base set. I'm usually in the ace formation. I'll dab around strong every now and then. You know, the good plays out of here is they have the HB stretch. And again, what it is I would do is if I know I'm going to run the stretch, instead of a running back here, I'll put my fullback here to be able to pick up a little bit better blocking. And I'll put a tight end on the outside if I know I'm going to run the stretch. We'll just go to random play. So again, this right here is a good run play, another run play design, towards the outside. And if you got the tight end and fullback out there, you're good. Just follow your blocks. Sometimes you definitely want to look for the outside. That's what you want to look for. If it's not there, go up the seams. But if the blocking is right, go towards the outside. If they can hold their block, of course. You look at that block shed right there, beautiful, beautiful.
Let's go.
But if you're able to, the blocking hold up, another block shed. But you guys get the point, though, man. And this is all pro. The computer is just so stupidly overpowered, man. But like I said, you want to make your decision. If it's there, hit the outside. You want to be able to hit the outside if it's there. If not, go up the seams. But look at this. Look at it. When you hit the outside, the blocking is just a lot better if you're able to. That right there is a really good play. Another good play is if you want to stay in this formation a little bit, is the off tackle. This is a good play to catch him off guard. You definitely want to take your fullback and switch him back out if you know you're going to run the off tackle. But HB off tackles are really quick, kind of like a fullback dive going towards the A-gap. And this is good because it gives you the opportunity to go through the A-gap or through the outside. So what it is, I'll pick this play, and right there, A-gap open. You go through the A-gap. Make sure you read the play correctly. You want to hit the outside, but if it's not there, go through the A-gap. Like, you want to be able to hit that outside. Another block shot. You got to love it. Well, I want to hit that outside. You know what I mean? If I got somebody fast, another block. I hate the computer. Man, trust me, when you play online, the computer of your opponent never plays as good. But in practice mode, they want to be all Madden Super Saiyan, right? But it's just a really quick play to keep them off balance. You know what I mean? If you are in this formation and you like it a lot, you got that stretch towards the right. Then you have this off tackle. If you could hopefully hit the outside or through the A-gap. Just another really good running play that you can go on ahead and run. Oh, damn, punched him in the face. So this right here is the second play. My base play from this formation will be the stretch, and then my next running play will be the off tackle, which is a great run, you know, to be able to mix it up, and you catch a lot of people off guard with that play. And if the blocking is good and you got a really good secondary running back, yeah, you're gonna do good. So another play that I run is obviously, you know, the option or the triple option. I definitely like the triple option from here. Triple option is definitely a play that I like to run because it's deadly. You know what I mean? You have to run up the middle, or if they attack that, you know, you have the ability to hit the outside or keep it with the quarterback. And obviously you need a mobile quarterback. You know, it does suck sometimes. I'll pick the Broncos, and like a play like this is stricken from my playbook. There's no way you should be thinking about running a triple option with Peyton Manning. You know what I mean? Unless you want to be cute and try and catch him off guard. But for the most part, you want to stay away from a triple option with Phillip Rivers or, you know, those slow quarterbacks. But, you know, right here, they're just continuously playing the QB. And that's what you want. You hope that they play the QB. I don't want to run with RG3. I want them to play the QB so I could run up the middle. When you run up the middle, that's an easy 4 or 5 yards. Sometimes it goes for all the way touchdown. You know what I mean? I want them to be able to see right there. Just bad read by me. But you want to hope that they play the quarterback right here. Quick little shovel. The triple option, if you know how to, if you work with it, is deadly. So from this formation alone, you got they're not gonna know what's coming. You got the triple option. You also have just the regular read option. You have the stretch. You have a power O as well. I don't really mess with the power O though. You have the power O and you have the off tackle. And what's good is that you have the triple option towards the right and you have the triple option towards the left. Look at the triple option switch, which is the triple option towards the right. And then you have the triple option towards the left. So if you get it around and you make a custom playbook, you can just flip it on them and they won't even know. You know what I mean? That's what's good about these sets, is that you can literally flip the play on an option, on a strong pistol formation, and they won't even know. You know what I mean? So that's what's good about that. Strong twins, I don't really mess with. You really see me in this formation, not too many things. I like just, you know, basic pass plays and run plays. Strong slot, again, that's not something I really mess with. Just a couple plays here, but nothing I particularly like. Weak, again, same thing. Nothing I particularly like. So what I mess with is strong, ace twins, not too much. You know, it does have the strong O, I keep saying strong O. It does have the strong power in this formation, but I would rather run ace, because running ace gives you the ability to flip without them knowing. So ace twins, you know, if it's stacked towards the right and my play is already going towards the right, if I want to switch, you have the playmaker. And trust me, that right there makes such a huge difference. You know what I mean? If you could avoid that at all costs, if you could flip a play without playmakering, it gives you such a huge advantage. That's why I won't even really mess with this formation, because there's really no good passing plays in this playbook, period. And the one good running play here that I would choose is strong power. But, you know, like I said, if I want to flip it, I have to go on ahead and hit the playmaker, and I would want to avoid that. Now, twin TE is a formation I've been messing with a lot. So ace, strong, and then the twin TE. This formation does a lot of work. My base play, of course, as always, they have a strong power, which is amazing. You know, you go on ahead, you choose your strong power. Now, again, I know I kind of contradicted myself, because the ace twins, you know, like right now, if I want to switch it, I have the playmaker. You know, if I flip it, Davis is going to go on ahead. Both of those guys are going to rotate towards the left. But this play, this formation has a very good amount of plays where I'll, you know, sacrifice the base set on being able to flip without them knowing. You know, there's like 4 or 5 good plays from this formation. You know, ace twins, they only had the strong power. That was it. Here, they got a bunch of good plays. So like I said, you got your strong power. Just look at that. The lineman hit the outside. It's Pancake City. You're able to just go on ahead, punch people in the face. All the hoes are going to be like, oh my God, you ran for 300 yards. You're a beast. So they got the strong power again. Just look at the blocking on that. Look at the blocking on this play, man. It's stupid. So you got your strong, you got your baby, you got your strong power, which is good. Then you, which I like to do a lot, you have your makeshift screen that you're gonna do out of wide receiver screen. So you come out in wide receiver screen.
Let's go.
And the makeshift is you go on ahead and you put your running back on a flat. So you put him on a flat, and then you put the wide receiver in a drag route. So you're going to look for your running back. You know, as he's going towards the flat and all the linemen are running out there to block for the wide receiver, you pass it to your running back, and once you get him the ball, he has a bunch of linemen already to block for him. So you hike the ball, you go on ahead. Look at that. Look at the arsenal. Look at the fort we got to block for him already. So I definitely like this play with the strong power to be able to go on ahead and have this makeshift screen really quickly to Y. Look at that, Pancake City right there. And you'll mix this in, and it's very annoying. And you can go on ahead and just leave the wide receiver screen just as it is. You know what I mean? You could no huddle. You could switch it. You know, you can leave the wide receiver screen as it is. You can do the makeshift screen. What it is I like to do is, like I said, I have the makeshift. I'll put Morgan on the drag. I'll leave Davis as he is because he's doing a wheel route. So at first he's going to run right about where Morgan's at, then go upfield, and he's just an added extra blocker. You know, you don't want to put him to block or any other route. Leave him just as he is because that puts him in perfect blocking position. On the left, on Garcon, I'll put him on a smart right out route or come back, whichever you prefer. If it's man-to-man and I see that everybody rushes down to cover the screen, then you just go on ahead. It happens to be man-to-man too. Bam. Really quickly, man-to-man to Garcon. So you definitely don't want to really leave him streaking. You know, put Garcon, make him useful. Put him on a comeback, drag, makeshift screen right there. We're looking. Quick drag route. Bam. You also have him on the left. So don't forget about him. Definitely don't want to forget about him. So, hold on one second. Let me charge something for my baby real quick. Where's your charger? 1 second, fellas. Oh, here it is. Let me see your TV. Yeah, let me see it, baby.
What's that thing on your microphone?
I am doing Ether 3.0 like a boss.
What do you have on your microphone?
Nothing. I'm just trying to help people get better at the game of Madden.
Why?
Here, baby.
What's this?
All right, guys. That's a top 2-year marker. All right, guys. So here we go. Again, you got the makeshift, and you'll catch them off guard. You know, a lot with this. That makeshift is very deadly. Just look at the blockers you have set up for them. It's just stupid. So the makeshift screen is definitely a play that I've been rocking with a lot and that I love. Now you got to get rid of the ball very quickly because in pistol, you know, you're not 6 yards out of the backfield like in shotgun. You're only 2-3 yards away, and your linemen are literally running away from you. So get rid of the ball quickly. You can kind of throw like a FL screen, but then they kind of shovel it. So you can kind of do that. But like I said, it'll be more like a shovel pass. If you kind of rotate towards that side, you know, you just go and it's a shovel. Can be effective at times just to be able to get away from a very quick pass rush. But for the most part, you just want to back up really quickly and just throw the ball. Just throw the ball really quickly to your running back. And that right there is an awesome play from that formation. Now, to be able to mix it up from this formation, you got to be able to run towards the left. Because right now the screen is towards the right, the strong O is towards the right, stretch is towards the right. So what I like to run is slam, counter, or option. You know what I mean? I usually come out in read option weak.
Let's go.
And that way this right here will be my run play to the left. Of course, I got slow ass cousin. So we have the, let me get him out of there. So we have the read option towards the left. We have the counter towards the left. This right here, you can stay in this formation all day. They got a lot of good plays, you know, that's going to be able to put in work. So you have the read option weak, which is a play, you know, designed towards the left, you know, which is obviously going to get you running towards the left. And if you got a mobile QB, it's also going to go on ahead and be able to get him loose as well. So this right here is towards the left, and you just want to be able to do this just so they can't rely on stacking towards the right when you come out of this formation. The screen is towards the right, strong O is towards the right, But if they're going ahead and start preparing for that heavy right, next thing you know, you run towards the left with the counter or the read option weak, and then, you know, bam, you're catching them off guard. They're stacking the right side and running towards the left. So that right there is good. Now, another passing play that I do is TE attack. I like how that angle right there towards R1, like that angle is kind of like a skinny post. It's just a really sharp angle route. I'll put dual drags. I'll block the running back, and I'll have it looking like this. Now, Paulson, that A route is very good against zone. You know, it's going to be able to get underneath the safeties, but above the linebackers, if you got patience. Man-to-man, you got Davis, which you're going to be able to creep over the middle, throw it down and away, just like a skinny post. You know, right here, just read the zone, and you got that post going over the middle. Then you got that deep, sharp angle route going deep with Davis right here. So here we go, another zone. If you got enough time, look at that money. You know what I mean? So definitely got some man beaters and zone beaters. They're actually pressing right here. If you want, you could put, you know, Morris on a wheel route or whatever. I just block them just to give me an extra, you know, an extra guy. Or you can put Morgan on an out route, or you can streak them. You can put them on a comeback, you know, whatever guy, you know, just mix and match it. I will leave the first two guys alone, Paulson and Davis. Those are your main options. Those routes are good enough to just leave on the field as it is. The outs, you can mix and match however it is you prefer. I like drags because for my man beater, I got Davis that's going deep, and I also got Paulson. You know, drags really aren't going to beat man, but for zone, everything on this field right here is going to beat zone. So you just have a ton of zone beaters. You know, for man, you know, if it's man, you have drag routes, and like I said, they're just pulling the guys away from the outside because Paulson is kind of going towards, you know, the middle and the left. So if I do like an out route, you know, I kind of have that cornerback already towards the left. Like, I just do drags just to have, if it's man-to-man, just have him towards the middle of the field. So right here we're looking. It's a zone. Paulson, of course, is wide open, but of course I get sacked because that's what the computer wants to do. Computer wants me to look bad. Look at that. Look at, and he doesn't get blocked. Man, doing this against the computer is so stupid, man. But you guys already seen like how it looks. Bam. That right there is basically like a skinny route. You throw it down and away if you got enough time. It's a route that takes some length. If you got time, it's gonna shred. You know what I mean? And then you also got Paulson again, wide open, unable to throw it. Now, if you look during the drag, you have, which I'm gonna show you guys right here. This is why I like drags, because it pulls away also zones towards the outside. So hold on one second. All right, so if you look, it's on a zone play. So once I hike the ball, you see the drag. You see how he comes down right here? This is why I have drags, because he comes down to bite on the drag. And if he stood right here, he's going to be in position for Paulson right here. Right? He'll be in position right there. Right? If he stood where he was, but he had to bite down on the drag. So that right there leaves him to open up. And if I would have thrown it towards the left, it was an easy completion. But unfortunately, I get sacked, of course. But this is the passing play. I like to come out. Again, I rarely pass the ball. I probably pass the ball 5-6 times a game, if that. But if this is a formation you particularly start working with and you like, this is a very, very, very effective passing play. Just look at that. It gets stupid separation. So that right there is an awesome passing play to go on ahead and work with. So we're going ahead and choose another play. I think that's it from that formation. You got the makeshift. You got the TE attack, which is good. Oh, and you also have PA waggle, which is also another skinny route on the left side. You see Garcon, and then you have Morgan. So what I like to do, I run this play from time to time as well. What it is I like to do is I want to block Paulson, and I want to put Morris on the wheel route. Davis I'll put on a slant, and then with Garcon, you want to be able to... No, wrong thing. Why is he motioning? Garcon, you want to be able to look for him, you know, on zones. You know, also man, you know, that right there is a man and zone beater. On zones, you got Davis really quickly. You also got Morgan and Morris. So right here we're looking. All right, this is man, and nobody wants to block. And look how wide open Garcon was. All right, this is just. All right, I'm just gonna hike it and just. It came out in dumbass goal line. Like nobody will come out in goal line in that situation. Did they do it again? All right, anyways. So this is how I would have the play looking just like this. Of course, man. I swear, I hate. This is why I hate doing videos like this. The computer just make you look so stupid. I hate it. But anyways, here we go really quickly. We're looking down and away, grab, undercut it, and that play right there is money against man or zone. This is another good passing play. You can come out in this formation, and like I said, you can run the ball effectively. You got your strong O, you got your makeshift screen, you got your read options, and then you got your TE attack, and then you got this play. So that's 4 or 5, you know, really good plays that you can just go on ahead and run from this formation and put in work. So the next formation that I like to work in is they have kind of similar, which is the wing TE slot, which is basically just making a strong side towards the left. You know, they do have a strong power, but that's just really it. Like if they had like a TE attack, they have the waggle play, but like if they had TE attack from this formation, then I would mess with it. But you know, it only having one play that I like, and you can't do a makeshift screen here, I don't mess with it. So wing trips TE is another formation you won't see me work on. But again, a lot of strong powers though, which is, if not the best running play in the game. To me, it's such a dominant running play. But again, it's another you know, strong side, and that's the only good play in this formation. So I wouldn't really mess with it. You have wide trips, which I like to do in passing formations because they have a wide receiver screen, which you can do a makeshift out of. It's a really quick makeshift with your running back. Be on the head, give him the ball.
Let's go.
Gotta love the makeshifts, man. Which I threw too early. But and then they also have the strong power, which is a formation which I come out in sneaky situations. Like I would have really only called 2 plays from here, and I'll call it rarely. Like, but this is my go-to play. If it's like 3rd and 7, and I want you to think I'm passing. If you see this formation, and I've just been running the ball, and you know, single back ace, and twin TE, also in strong. When you see this, when you see me come out in this formation on a 3rd and 7, because you stopped me a couple times, I'll run the ball on 3rd and 7. I'll come out in strong power, and you think I'm gonna go on ahead and pass the ball. So this is my go-to play, just where I want to fool you to think I'm going ahead and pass the ball. You know, like if it's 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6, or 2nd and 11, and I want you to think I'm passing the ball, this is my formation I come out of. You still got the strong O, you still got the 2 pulling guards, and it's still beast. And the makeshift screen is really the other play I would go on ahead and mess with. So this is just your really quickly going ahead and catch them off guard type play. Hold on 1 second. Alright. My baby charger keep coming out his Kindle. So again, I'll come out in very sneaky situations if I want to run the ball and have you thinking I'm going to go on ahead and pass the ball. Wing trips, I like 2 because again, they have another makeshift screen, which is nasty. You have your HB slip screen, and right here, the makeshift screen is put your tight end on a flat, just like that. And I'll put my running back in the wheel. So you want to look for your tight end really quickly. Everybody's out there to block for him. You throw it to your tight end, and then bam. Very good makeshift screen for your tight end. Going ahead, put him on a flat towards the left. You hike the ball. You throw it. He's got a whole bunch of blockers in front of him, and it's good. So I've definitely been using this play a lot. I'm liking the makeshift screens, man, because they are deadly. You get in the game and you start doing a couple of these makeshifts, and they put in work. Like look at all. Of course, Halu has the blocking awareness of a damn tic tac, but you go on ahead, you throw the ball to him, and you just got blockers for days in front of you. And if you happen to have an Osin or somebody really quickly or fast fullback, you got the Raiders, you got Carolina, somebody with some good speed fullbacks. You go on ahead, you put them there, or your fast tight end. Makeshift screen is a very, very awesome play right there. And then another play that I like to do from formation. They don't have any strongholds, but they do have a stretch that I like to run out of if I'm in this formation. This is a play I run a lot as well. You have the stretch play, you have the makeshift. So this right here is the go-to run play from this formation. Like I said, if the outside is open, as we get block shed by Suggs and nobody wants to block them, you go on ahead and you run towards the outside if it's available. If not, definitely, go off the seams. Now, this is nowhere near as good as strong power, but it's a good running play where, the blocks are picked up. It has very good potential for you to go on ahead and do work. So that right there is my one run play out of that formation along with the makeshift. And passing play, you got PA double post with the skinny on the left that I use. You also have, and like I said, this playbook has read options everywhere. And I love this play right here, the TE vertical TE cross. You see the tight end is on an angle route, which is going to destroy man. It's going to get across zones if you have enough time. So I like to go on ahead and put an out route, a drag, a wheel, and a comeback. That's how I have this play looking. My main target, I'm looking for that tight end. If it's man-to-man first read, I'm going to look for the out route. But if it's zone, I want to look for that tight end going over the middle. He will beat me in two. So no matter what it is you got, I get no time on a 4-man rush. I hate the computer. I don't want to put on rookie because then it's just going to look too damn easy. But nonetheless, I'll go on ahead and I'll have it looking like this. No time. I hate, but you guys understand what I'm talking about, man. Hopefully you guys don't look at this like you don't know what he's doing. The computer kept sacking him. Look at that angle route, man to man. They're not going to be able to keep up because you're just going to destroy the defender. In zones, he's going to get open. You just got to wait. It's quite a lengthy route, but on zones, he will go on ahead. As I was just about to nail him going across the middle, going deep. That angle route right there is definitely a beast route. Definitely a beast route. So that right there is my main passing play. Well, my main passing play is the makeshift. Then, if I want to go ahead and mix it up, you throw a couple screens they're going to start keying in on. Then you go on ahead and you do this play, mix it in with the stretch. That play is just glitchy. So that right there is an awesome play. Again, another awesome play from that formation. Alright, next we're going to go on ahead and trips. I definitely work with trips. The couple plays I do here is I go on ahead and I do the wide receiver screen.
Let's go!
Which if you guys watch my videos, you guys see me doing a bunch. I definitely like the wide receiver screen from this formation. Now you can kind of have like a mini makeshift, but it doesn't generally work as well as the other ones because the linemen aren't going out there to block for you. If you're lucky, you can go on ahead and sneak it in, but I definitely like this. Damn, I didn't do my adjustments. I always do, in case it's man-to-man like that, I always do a zig and a wheel. Now, if the wheel was going towards the left, I don't want that. Like, I don't want Morris running into the traffic. Obviously, I'm going to throw it to Garçons, but if it's man coverage and the screen is going to get plugged up, I don't want Morris running into a whole bunch of guys. So, if, because it's random. You go on ahead, you put him on the wheel. Sometimes it goes towards the left, sometimes it goes towards the right. If it goes towards the right, I leave it. If it goes towards the left, I'll just put him on a streak, and it's on the left. It always goes towards the right, but Majority of the time, I don't know why. Again, it's just making me look bad. It usually goes to, maybe it's just practice mode. I don't know. I've never had that streak go towards the left. It always goes towards the right. But if I'm working on anything, if I were to see that, like if that happens to you, just put more something towards the right. You know, like right there, that screen is really kind of plugged up. So you're not going to get any huge gains out of it. You know, you put Paulson on a drag. You hope your Morris wheel goes towards the right. If it doesn't, just put him on a streak. If not, then just put him on something towards the right. And if Garcon isn't there, you just want to get rid of the ball quickly. Like right there, we have the wide receiver screen set up. And that play it definitely gets glitchy. So I like that play. And I also love the fact that, guess what we got here, folks? A strong power. Another strong power right here, which you got to love. So I'll throw a screen to the left. I'll come out in this formation, and I'll go on ahead and I'll run my strong power. Just look at the blocking. Look at the people. Look at the blocking, folks. Look at the blocking. Strong power is crazy. Now, there's so many strong powers, and that happens a lot too. Which you got to know how to finagle your run game in order for that to happen. Like, you see how I made two guys run into each other? Like, instead of going completely towards the outside completely, where if I did that, then Elam would have just went around. I kind of went a little bit towards the left right here. You see how I just kept going like at a sharp angle, go a little towards the left. That way, Elam just continues running right directly into his guy. You know, that's something you definitely want to work on. Like, you see, like right here, I made them run into each other. Then I hit the outside more. You know, I don't hit the outside here because if I went just completely towards the outside, Elam would have went around. So I continue to go here so they can bump into each other. Bam, I just blocked two people at the same time. But I'll run the strong power from this formation, which it gets glitchy because it is a strong formation. You know, you have that right side, nobody there. So if there is somebody there, then I'll flip it. But if not, that's better for me. If nobody's over there, I'll go on ahead and I'll call the play and get great yardage. So just the wide receiver screen from there, and I'll also sneak in from time to time the PA waggle. You know, anything with the skinny post, I'll go ahead and run. But for the most part, you know, I'll mix in a bubble screen or read option every now and then, but I'll mainly just go in this formation, wide receiver screen a couple times, catch him off guard, couple power O's, you know, maybe a bubble. But this is mixing it in, you know what I mean? So, and then I'll come out of, I don't mess with bunch because there's nothing too particularly I like. There's, like I said, there's read options in every formation. So, if you got a mobile quarterback, hey, just feel free to jump in any, you know, formation and do a read option. So spread I go to only a couple plays I like from here. One is obviously the read option, and two, I love shallow cross with the skinny. I love quick slot because it's skinny, and I also run fade smash because of the skinny. So this right here is, if you're gonna pass, go to spread. It's your best option, you know, because they got a bunch of skinny routes to go on ahead and pass. And, you know, they have, you know, fade smash, which is good. They also have the PA deep in, which is good. You know, this, like, if you watch my videos, when I pass, when I know, like, if I'm forced to pass, I'll come out in this and I'll go on ahead. I'll call fade smash. And I'll go on ahead and I'll put A on a in route. Just in case if it's like a cover 4 or whatever, I want that purple route to be sucked in. Because if I just put him on a drag, that purple route is going to continue going up and away towards Garcon. And if I try to throw the skinny over the middle, that purple route will follow. So I'll go on ahead and I'll do that. I'll put Moss on an in route, on an out route, and I'll put Morgan on a drag. And this is how I'll have it looking. My go-to guy on man-to-man is Moss. On zone, I'm looking for Garcon or Morgan. Right here, it is a zone. And we end up going to the skinny, and of course, he doesn't have any damn throw power to get it there quick enough. But again, this is how I'll have the play looking, just like that. Bam, hit him with the skinny. So if I'm forced to pass, this right here is my number one passing play out of this formation. Again, on zone. Damn it, man. I was about to hit Garcon on the drag. You also have the drag to look if it's zoned right here, man to man. You got the out route. So again, really quickly, we're going ahead and we'll have it looking like this. Again, if it's zoned, you know, you also have that really small crossing drag route. But if it's zoned, you definitely want to be able to hopefully have enough time in the pocket to wait and catch Garcon screaming butt naked over that middle. I didn't wait for him to cut enough because that pressure keeps coming in, man. They cheating with this pressure. So as you see, man, I haven't really showed too much of this playbook, but this is what I run. You know, I'll mix it up. I'll come out, and that's it. Like, that's what I run. Those are my plays out of the pistol playbook. You know, trips open, I don't mess with, like, really ever. Like, just to maybe mix it in once every 4 games. I'll come in here and, you know, try maybe a flood post or something like that, but I don't really mess with it. But, you know, as soon as the game start, you know, I'll start off ace. I'll run strong power, you know, get 6 yards. You know, I'll come back to the huddle, same play, same side, first down. Again, same play, same side, another 4 or 5 yards. Then I'll come out and ace again. This time I'll flip it, I'll run it towards the left. Now let's say it's second, you know, or third and 2 or whatever. I'll come out and twin TE. I'll go on ahead. I can run a makeshift. I can run another strong power. I could run a read option. Then, you know, I'll go on ahead and I'll go to strong. They'll have the off tackle, which is beast. The stretch, which is beast. They have X post. You got the skinny on the left, but I don't really pass the ball at this point. I rarely pass the ball in general. But if I'm passing, like, this isn't the formation I would want to go to. But like I said, maybe, you know, you set a scheme around this formation only. Like, you just stick in this formation. You know, you got X post, which is good. You have PA flood. They got that deep in route, which is good for me in or zone. But here I'll go to off tackle. I'll go to triple option, and I'll go to the stretch, and I'll go to wing trips. Got the makeshift screen. You got the double post right there. You also have the stretch, the vertical play, which I love, and you also have a slip screen. So a lot of things you can do, which is the makeshift. But that's it, man. That's, you know, what it is I do, how I do it, when I do it, why I do it. You know, I probably showed a total of 12 plays, and that's all I do. You know, I just run the ball, run. You know, if I'm running, I'll put my tight ends where my wide receivers go to be able to increase my opportunities of impact blocks, which are pancakes. I'll go on ahead and switch back to, put my fullback instead of a secondary running back, like out of strong or weak formation that they have. I'll put my fullback there. If I know I'm going to run, if I know I'm going to pass, I'll switch everything back just to be able to give me a different look. And it's, man, once you guys work with it, trust me, it's beastly. So that's it, man. Hope you guys appreciate it. If any of you guys stuck with me this long, again, any donations will be greatly appreciated. Link is in the description. If anybody is kind enough to go on ahead and hook your boy up, we're hooking you guys up with a free scheme. Try it out. Let me know how it works. I'm looking forward to reading the comments. Hopefully I get some good news that is working out for you guys. So that's it, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, it's your boy Jess, and I am out. Peace. Give it to me.